For our second PowerPoint tutorial, we're going to quickly cover a couple of the options. We're working with the superhero project. So you can see I've got my superhero here. I've got my super Olaf. In fact, he's super cool Olaf. All right, he can stand in front of fire. He's got a visor for a hat. He's got his Uggs boots down here. And then he's got a cape, which isn't really a cape. It's just actually an Elsa hoodie sweatshirt. So, he's definitely cool. Now, a couple of things I might want to do with this. First of all, I might want to make some things easier to see. So maybe I'll change the background a little bit. If I'm going to format the background, I can go up here with Design, Format Background, and now I'm going to play with the transparency. So maybe I want to make things easier to read or easier to see. So I can drag this transparency out, and you can see, all right, it's going to be a little easier to see the black visor at this point. So I got to find a nice kind of point in the middle, and there we go. There's my black visor. There's my transparency. So we'll stick with that. Another thing I might want to do, maybe I want to insert some information here. So I'm going to insert, and I like to use word art just because it's got some more options. So super cool Olaf. And yes, my daughters love Frozen. So here's my super cool Olaf. If I want to play with it, I can play with the text outline. I can play with the text effects. So we'll make it glow, because of course it's much better if it glows. Okay. Now I also need to probably insert some information. If I want to insert some information, it's better if I use something along the lines of shapes just to keep things organized. So here's an oval over here. I'll insert, you right click, edit text, comes with a cape. Comes with a cape. That's really a hoodie. Okay? So you can kind of play around with that. And this is again just one example of how. Now once it's in here, I can always play with the font, change it from Calibri, because Calibri gets really boring really fast because that's the default. I can go ahead and play with the shape effects, shape outline, shape fill if I actually want to fill it with a picture or with some gradient sort of lighting. There we go. Play with that a little bit. In the effects, we can make even the shape itself glow. Okay, so you've got lots of options. Play around with it as you're creating your superhero, and let's come up with some pretty cool stuff.